Hey, what's up you guys? Alright, so this is my June/July favorites video. So in this haul, I have a few clothing items, a few makeup items, and a few like media, like movie, TV, music, that sort of thing that I've been really into and would suggest. Alright, so first on the article of clothing category, I have these skinny jeans from American Eagle, holes in the knees, and I personally roll up the bottoms, but you don't have to, like they're not sewn like that. And there's little images all over these jeans, which is what sold me, like super cute little sayings, and also the patches that are all over them, which I really love too. And my personal favorite is the little cat on the back of the left calf, I think it is. It's just really cute and different, and something I wouldn't normally pick out for myself. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna try something a little edgy. So, if you consider that edgy. Super cute. Alright, so this top is also from American Eagle. You could call it a crop top, I suppose. It kind of depends how you wear it. But it's an off the shoulder, and when I wear it off of my shoulders like this, it actually goes down to my waist. So not really a crop top if you wear it that way. If you pull it up over your shoulders, it's a little cropped. It goes past the elbow, and it's got these super cute little ruffles on the edges. You've got like the flowery and the really cute with those like kind of hardcore jeans, as I would call them. So the next item of clothing, and actually this is the last article of clothing that I'm gonna do, it's this swimsuit I got from ASOS, and this is the top, and the bottoms are high-waisted. They are really cute too. They have the embroidered roses. I really love the material of this. You buy each piece separate on the website, but it's one of those that it's a purchase that's really worth it for me because you can wear a swimsuit if you pretty much stay consistently size-wise each summer for 2 and 3 different years. And the material of this is just super like durable and comfortable also. I thought the embroidery might kind of like scratch my skin a little bit because it goes up off of the swimsuit and gets on your skin, but you don't even know it's there. Only downside of this swimsuit is when you do get a tan line, you know those were there, and that's a little awkward. But if you don't really mind where your tan line is, then I mean that's the only downside I have with this swimsuit. I absolutely love this swimsuit. I think it's one of the first swimsuits I've owned that I'm like, yeah, like I'm really into it, like I'm excited to wear this out. Okay, now to the makeup portion of my favorites. First is this Becca highlighter in the shade Opal Flashes Jade. And in my opinion, this highlighter is really pretty. The thing is, it kind of depends your preference. For me, this highlight is like a, I don't know if you can see that on camera, but opal is definitely how I would describe it color-wise. It's very much like a natural look highlighter. Like, if you want a really bold statement highlighter, one, I wouldn't buy this one. Just, if you do buy this one for that purpose, you have to layer it. I would say probably 4 or 5 different times to really get that flash look. Natural, this is definitely the way to go, especially if you're paler in skin tone. This one's very pretty. It has a sheen where, depending on how the sun hits it, it has a greenish shade or a purplish shade, and it almost has a bluish tint to it sometimes. And that's a fairly new highlighter. I just got it at Sephora recently because basically the sales lady tricked me into buying it, if I'm completely honest. In the store, she swatched out her hand. I'm like, oh, you know, that is pretty, and I do need a highlighter. Not for that price. So I do like it, but, and it is a favorite of mine highlighter-wise if you have the budget for it, but I personally don't know if I'd recommend buying it just like as a highlighter, like if you just need a highlighter. If you're looking for one for that specific purpose of like that color and that, you know, natural look, I mean, it's a good highlighter for, you know, the price even, it's a good highlighter, but it's just not budget-wise reasonable for me personally. So I would say if you know you want that highlighter from Sephora, just order it online to save yourself the hassle of having to tell a sales lady, no, you don't want that shade of concealer, because frankly, you don't need it, and you don't want to spend $50 for concealer. My second favorite is actually, ironically, the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, which I don't have with me right now. Snow is a great color match for me. The color match is great, the color options are great, formula's great. I do have one complaint, and it's if you don't set it with a powder or something really like to put it into your skin, it doesn't soak into your skin or anything, which is a good thing, but also kind of bad because it doesn't come off, but it is smudgy and it just kind of sits on your face and you can feel it to an extent. So I would say if you really are into the idea of this foundation, definitely have a powder to put on top of it to really set it in, and it does have a better look if you do that. Just set it in there. Side note, I'm aware of what my nails look like. I don't I know. Last thing for the kind of makeup-y topic is this Marrakesh oil hairstyling elixir. So the thing I like about this is it is something that you put in right after you get out of the shower and your hair's damp. Don't put it in when it's dry because it'll make your hair look oily because it's oil. But if you put it in when it's damp, it makes your hair, like, I've never felt my hair be softer than when I use this oil. It just makes your hair soft. Especially if you put it on the ends and you have dead ends or fried ends from like coloring your hair a lot. 10 out of 10 recommend this oil. Okay, last, the medias. I'm gonna recommend a TV show, first of all. It's not new. It's been out for like 3 years, but I just discovered it on Netflix, and I'm not ashamed that I just found it. But The 100 on Netflix by the CW network, just watch it. If you are into like The Walking Dead or like super survival-esque shows, and very dramatic. Like if you don't like watching stuff that are like, my grammar today, if you don't like watching stuff that's like stress-inducing, definitely don't recommend this. I watch it to like avoid like the stresses of everyday life, but then I just get stressed out by the show, which is kind of like a, but the show, like the plot is just so good, and you never really know what's gonna happen. Like you can predict something, but it goes a completely different way than you could even imagine. Great show. Also by CW, Riverdale. If you haven't seen the first season of Riverdale, go watch Riverdale. It's so good, and it's a little more lighthearted. The plot doesn't sound lighthearted, but the characters make it a little more lighthearted, and the acting is great. I mean, I have no complaints. It's a great show. Definitely go watch that, no question. Music-wise, I'm just gonna recommend a Christian couple that makes music that I just absolutely adore. It's not like a new thing for this month, but Brian and Katie Torwalt make great Christian music, and if you're into listening to like contemporary Christian, or especially like Hillsong and Elevation Worship, if that's your thing, or Bethel, definitely check out Brian and Katie because they make awesome, amazing music. The lyrics are phenomenal, the sound's phenomenal, and they're just like a cute, newly married, not newly married, but they're young. They're just a cute, adorable couple, and she has her own clothing line that's also awesome, that I also want to do a haul on eventually, but definitely just check out their music because it's great. Okay, so I forgot to record an outro, and it's like 3 hours later now, and the framing's a little off because I moved my camera, but if you are interested in any of the products I mentioned in this favorites video, I'm going to link them all in the description below so you can go take a look for yourself. And if you own any of them and have any comments on them, leave that down in the comment section below. Or if you have any questions or just anything to say about any of it, just let me know, especially the makeup, because I really like to hear other people's opinions on the makeup because everyone has different skin types. And it's just really fun to hear like what people think of the same thing. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a super blessed day, and I will see you later.